Respected dear family members, last few days I was talking many points in Malayalam, so I thought I will summarize some of them into English so that many people will be having the benefit of understanding what were the messages given in Malayalam. The first point about Garv Abasi. Don't think that it is an old word. Garv Abasi, which created a lot of hue and cry just after Sri Narendra Modi took the chair of Prime Minister of India. Now, many Christians, many Muslims, they started understanding Hindu Dharma and Indian culture. Many people are interested in learning Hindu Dharma scientifically, logically, rationally. Many speeches are being delivered by meritorious people, including scientists, intellectuals, sannyasis, and even good speakers from all over the country in different languages. So when people started understanding about Hindu Dharma, and world over Hinduism is being accepted without a Pope or Shankaracharya's blessing or guidance, it is our duty to learn a little bit of Hindu Dharma, both practical spirituality and theoretical spirituality, to the extent possible, and try to educate the Christians, Muslims, and communist people, Indians or people from foreign country, and try to bring them to our temples, try to bring them to some of the ashrams, try to give correct information and knowledge about Hindu Dharma to them, and without any hue and cry, without any unnecessary publicity, without making any issue of unnecessary matters, try to bring them to Hindu Dharma. So it is our bound duty to know that every Indian, among every Indians, not even a single Muslim has come from Saudi Arabia. No Christian has come from Jerusalem or Israel. No Communist Party member has come from Russia or China. They were Hindus, some of them are Hindus. In India we have got only two categories of people, those who are Hindus and those who were Hindus. So it is our bound duty, just like Christians are converting Hindus to their fold, just like Muslims through love jihad or procreation, more number of children, increasing their number, it is our dharma to bring back the people who have gone to the other side. It's not that it's compulsory. When many Hindus got converted into Islam, the king of Mysore, with the advice of Vedic scholars, brought them back to Hindu fold. In Jammu also, the king of Jammu brought the Muslims who got converted from Hindu Dharma to Islam back to Hindu fold. Unfortunately, the king of Kozhikode, Samudri, and king of Kashmir, when they were receiving, then they got the advice from the Vedic scholars that reconversion back to Hindu Dharma is not allowed in Hinduism, so don't do it. That created the problem. Whenever people from this religion goes to other religion, they are getting a thumping welcome in the other religion. Exactly like that, it is our bound duty to see that whenever somebody is going from Hindu Dharma to other religion, and if they are ready to come back after correcting the mistakes, from whichsoever caste he has gone, to that caste the reconverting people can come back, or a casteless society is also permitted nowadays. So Garv Abasi should be done scientifically, logically, systematically, carefully to bring back our people. Next point, Rajinikanth's doctor. You know, the superstar in Tamil, Rajinikanth, He has got a daughter and she has come into picture for the last 1 week because she performed the fantastic dance in UNO. Almost the representatives of 200 countries were there in UNO when she was dancing. She received a thumping applause and clapping and appreciation. My advice to you, you should also learn Indian heritage. At least one subject. You should teach at least one heritage subject, either art or cultural aspect or spiritual aspect or literature aspect or stories or experiences, management principles or anything, dance, music, anything, temple ritual. Try to teach your children at least one subject and let the knowledge of our forefathers get the passage to the next generation through you. Rajinikanth has shown a fantastic example for that. You know, Dr. Yeshudas has also shown the exact example of teaching his two sons the great Carnatic music, including the Western music. That is also good. So remember, whenever you are getting an opportunity to learn Indian heritage, whatever may be the area or subject, learn it and teach your family members and teach others. Now the third point, you might have heard by now that an 11th standard girl got raped by the father in Kuttiur church in Kannur district of Kerala. And that girl got pregnant and she delivered and the baby was given to an orphanage. Everything, right from the day number 1 of the pregnancy, she was in a church, she was in a church-run school, and her delivery was taken place in a church-run hospital, and majority of the nuns and other fathers knew pretty well that the baby belongs to this particular father. And everything got completely covered by the church, and finally that baby was given to an orphanage in Wayanad without anybody's information. The whole thing came out in the newspaper and is becoming a very serious issue. Up to now, anything the Christian church does or did never used to come to the public, including the communist or Congress, keep always quiet about whatever these minorities were doing, are doing. Perhaps for the first time, the electronic media and print media brought the truth happening in the churches in Kerala and all over India, and the role of the bishops and the cardinals and the nuns in protecting the criminals, when the issues of molestation and raping spreading through the newspaper, if done by common man, that used to reach the public. But if it is done in a seminary where the fathers are getting the biblical lessons, or the sisters are getting the training in spirituality, if this type of rape is taking place with the permission or without the permission of the opposite sex, it used to get covered, never used to come out. Now 10 lakhs rupees was given to the father of that poor girl, the parents of that girl. She has got 4 more sisters, totally 5 girls as children. The church suppressed it, but the media brought it out. If this would have happened from a common man, what would have been the reaction? This happened inside the church. So, all the political parties are careful in commenting because they want to see that their political bank The vote bank is not affected. This you should know about it. Next, another message, an excellent message given by Bhishma Pitamaha to Dharmaputra. Dharmaputra asked the question to Bhishma Pitamaha, who was lying on the bed of arrows, Sharachaya, how to rule a country. What are the qualities needed for a leader? Bhishma Pitamaha explained. Udyamam sahasam dhairyam buddhi shakti parakramau shadayade yatra vartande devam tatra prakashayet. Udyamam, entrepreneurship for a leader or a king. Sahasam, undertaking any challenge in the life. Dhairyam, mental and physical courage. Buddhi, wisdom. Shakti, mental power and physical power. Parakramam, the capacity to face any negatives, any obstacles, any problems in the life. Udyamam, entrepreneurship. Sahasam, capacity to undertake any challenge. Dhairyam, courage. Udyamam, sahasam, dhairyam, buddhi, wisdom. Shakti, mental and physical power. Parakramam, the capacity to thrash out the obstacles and the problems coming in front of the leader or the king. Shadayede, all these six. Yatra vartande, wheresoever they are present. Devam tatra prakashayet, the God will be directly blessing. You just see, this is Hindu Dharma. We never said that wherever God's blessings are there, all these six qualities will be there. No. Where these six qualities are there, there the blessing of the God will be there. Where these six qualities are there, there the blessings will be there. This is Hindu Dharma. So, it is not surrendering to the God, it is working with the God. It is sharing, caring and curing with the God. Our relationship with the God is not the slave or the manager or leader, but friends and colleagues. So God is working with you. You are the tool in the hands of the omnipotent, omnipresent divine power. So, Udyamam Sahasam Dhairyam Buddhi Shakti Parakramau Shadayade Yatra Vartande Devam Tatra Prakashi. Pranams. Thank you very much.